Good morning, besties. Welcome to yet another beautiful brand new day. Today is currently Friday, and somehow Fridays have been our usual for Motivational Monday videos. It works out the best. So anyways, today we actually have quite a bit of stuff to do. So it's going to be a productive day. However, I did want to remind everyone that your productive day does not have to look like everybody else's. I know that sometimes we can beat ourselves up because we see everyone else having these productive days and it just looks like they do so much more in their day than we do in our day. Or sometimes it looks like they're crossing everything off their list, but yet we can't even cross 2 things off our list. I definitely fall guilty to that, and I just always have to remind myself that productivity does not have to look the same for everyone, and it does not even have to look the same for you every single day in order for the day to feel like you were productive or like you did something productive. We all live a different life, and some of us may be moms, and some of us may be more career driven, or some of us may just be trying to get through the day, and some of us may be all of the above. So if a productive day to you is about getting your kids off to school and making sure that they're fed, and that's the most that you can do, that day definitely counts it. If your day consists of you trying to prioritize self-care, then that is in fact a productive day. Having a productive day does not necessarily mean that you had to do 10 things in one day or else it was a fail of a day. It just means that you tried your best to do as much as you could. And that's just something that I have to remind myself of constantly, because it's so easy to, again, going back to the whole comparison thing, it's really hard to not compare yourself to other people, but we just have to remind ourselves that it's okay and accept that our days won't look the same. And someone might do 10 things in one day and I might only do 3, but that doesn't mean that they had more of a productive day than I did. It just means that we have different priorities that we had to get through, and if that's the most that we could do, then go us. We did what we could. So be proud of yourself for doing the best you could. Now it is time to do the treadmill. Actually, you guys remember when I first got here, this wasn't working for some reason, but it randomly started working yesterday and I did it and it was tiring. So I'm gonna do it again because it felt good. I was dripping in sweat. I've also got my sweatband on, which I love to wear whenever I go walking or stuff, just for the extra sweat, honestly. I think it's just a whole placebo effect for myself, because the more I sweat, the better I feel. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Slowly increasing. I started at 12:30, but I was dying. So I'm slowly gonna increase up to the 12 incline. Finished my workout, I'm dead. But also, did some laundry. I swear I do laundry 15 times a week and somehow I still never have clean clothes. I'm back home now. I took a shower and I'm about to do some stretching, because let me tell you guys, this whole past week I did not prioritize stretching. I just finished working out and took a shower and called it a day, but my body did also feel it. So I'm gonna end it today with a good stretch, and then next week I'm gonna prioritize stretching. I think one of the reasons why I didn't really prioritize stretching was because I take up the whole 2 hours that I reserve at the gym doing workouts, and sometimes people are walking in and out doing laundry because it's literally in the same room, and it can be very awkward to stretch in front of other people. I do the most outrageous stretches sometimes that I've learned from yoga, or people who are these are good for your back, and it can get pretty awkward to do some stretching. So I think that's also why I just didn't really think about it. But this week I'm gonna prioritize it and make sure that even when I get back to the room, I'm doing some good stretching. Also need to work on some wrist stretches, because my wrists really feel it sometimes. So gotta make sure that I also am working on stretching those out. Some things that I do, now I wouldn't say do exactly what I do, but some of the stretches that I do are obviously I don't know what they're called, but I do this one where you stretch out your back and then I move forward. Exhibit A. My mom just turned and looked at me. Es que les estoy diciendo que a veces no hago stretch como en el gym porque hago cosas así. Te imaginas si alguien viene y estoy haciendo un pose raro. Also do this where I put my hand over this way, stretch out one side. And somehow this side is always a little bit more tight. I think I sleep with this side more than I do the other side, so that's probably why. I do a lot of that. I also, this is the weird one where like it feels so good to do. It's like the cow pose where you go like this. But imagine somebody walks in where you're like this. Yeah, that's awkward. Next on the agenda is to eat breakfast. My mom is currently back there chefing it up. Thanks, Mom. I am gonna run downstairs and get some coffee real quick, come back, and then start cleaning because I gotta tidy up a little bit. Oh, also, check out my coffee running fit. I've got the Crocs socks, these Walmart pants that literally came in so clutch. They are the best. I love them. And this French t-shirt. Okay, now for real, let's go. I am back, and let me tell you, I ran into someone in the elevator and I don't know why, but I literally just told them my whole life story. I'm a very shy person, but sometimes it literally just like starts coming out. Okay, so breakfast is served. Taking a quick break from cleaning and setting up. I just have some papas and some huevo on the side. I'm gonna cut up a little quesito fresco to enjoy. Oh, and then also got a little black coffee with just a couple of sugars. And with my breakfast, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy some Gilmore Girls. I'm currently almost done with season 2. It took me forever to get through season 2, only because I told you I was really slow with it. But within the last 2 days, I've been binging it because I don't know, I love Gilmore Girls, and it's just the perfect time of the year to rewatch it. Next thing I'm gonna do is decorate. So today me and Nyla are filming our Halloween spooky season episode, and Nyla decorated her background, so I wanted to match the vibe. And I went to the dollar store yesterday. Mira, voy a agarrar uno de estos. Así le puedo hacer así. When the tea gets hot. Yeah, this is the one. And got some cute little decorations. Look at this, isn't it so cute? It's a little witch. This is adorable. And then I got a little ghost. Oh, too cute. And I got some purple lights to match Nyla's purple lights, which I think will be a little fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set up right here because this is where I film and this is what you guys can see. These are so short. ¿No me alcanzas? ¿Pagaste? No te puedo ayudar. Okay, now I'm gonna go do my face makeup. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing my face makeup because I couldn't find a costume type thing. So I just decided I was going to do a little throwback moment. It's like totally not anything fancy, but I just kind of want to do that. I don't know, I liked how that turned out. I think I saw it on Pinterest. So I had recreated it, maybe Instagram, I'm not sure. I think it was Pinterest though. And I don't have black eyeshadow because I don't have all my makeup here with me, but we went to the dollar store yesterday and I picked up this color pencil or eyeliner. So hopefully it works. If not, I'm screwed. Guys, I don't like my makeup. It did not turn out the way I wanted it to. The white definitely wasn't pigmented enough, but it kind of worked. We're gonna roll with this because it's already late and I feel bad making Nyla wait. It's 1:13. We're supposed to meet at 1. So hopefully this is all right. Also, I'm gonna be wearing these, so hopefully, okay, we should be good. Whatever. We're just gonna work with this. I mean, we've got the background. That's all that matters. Okay, I'm gonna finish setting up. So got my laptop, my microphone, laptop charger, very important. I'm all set and ready to go. Took me quite a while, but now I'm just waiting patiently for Nyla. There she is. Let's not talk about my face. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Dang it. Well, hello. Welcome to Saturday. Yesterday, I basically just stopped recording when we started recording for the podcast, but literally we finished around 5, and then after that I just chilled. So I thought I would continue the video today. Okay, so we just got back from the mall and we got Gigi some treats. Look at this cute little Halloween spooky themed baggie. We got her a couple of different cookies, which actually the girl told us that humans can't eat these. They're just less sugar in them. And then Miss Bougie is about to be strutting in them streets. Got a fur coat. Well, this is faux fur. Let's put Gigi in this outfit. Dos y tres. Wow, Gigi! Wow! What a spoiled dog. He's being photographed. I'm sorry, Gigi Hadid? Who? I'm currently going to be heading to the gym. I know it is Sunday, which I normally rest on the weekends, but I felt called to come to the gym, and instead of fighting it, I'm like, let's just go do it. Which means that we are gonna have ourselves a double gym day in today's vlog. I do not think we've ever done this before, so we might be out here making history. In today's video, I didn't really have a sort of Motivational Monday lesson that I learned, but instead I wanna just share something that's been on my mind recently.
Something I've noticed within myself is that when I prioritize or keep myself busy with things that benefit me, such as editing, filming, working out, planning out content, etc., snacking is the last thing on my mind. But when I sit still and spend my entire day just watching Netflix or endlessly scrolling, I'm constantly having to try to talk myself out of snacking. And maybe it's that my entire life I've associated boredom with snacking, that it's always sitting in my mind constantly replaying that I want some chips, that I want something sweet, that I want something spicy or salty. And so this is why I think I don't necessarily hate productive culture as much as some people may, because as someone who has struggled their entire life to have a good relationship with food and being overweight, I like when I have productive days because they make me feel at my best physically, mentally, and emotionally. Now, of course, I will always prioritize self-care in everything that I do, and I want to make sure that I do it with good intention. But genuinely keeping myself busy is what I find helps me stick to my goals more. And it's what teaches me that snacks are an occasional treat and not something that I depend on. And I just wanted to bring that up because I said at the beginning of the video that we were going to have a productive day, and maybe not everyone has a good relationship with the word productivity, because I do understand that productive culture can be in fact very toxic. But I feel for me, I've gotten really good at finding that balance of productivity and self-care. And so instead of fighting myself when I want to be productive, I'm just going to go ahead and do it because I feel my best when I am being productive. And you guys know I'm always prioritizing self-care throughout the week. So it's not like I'm always go, go, go and never thinking to take time to recharge. In fact, I recharge way too much. So I feel like there does need to be that balance, because productivity culture can be toxic, but there's also such a thing as getting comfortable with always resting, if that makes sense to anyone. I don't expect everyone to understand where I'm coming from. Again, we all live different lives. All of our bodies are different. All of our minds are different. It's just a case-by-case thing for each person. But for me personally, I feel like I've realized and come to terms with the fact that when I am productive, I am feeling at my best. And I just gotta do what's best for me without feeling guilty about it.
Just got back from the gym. Let me tell you guys, that was one hell of a workout. It felt good. I also walked in to freshly cut up watermelon. I don't know if my mom left it here for me as a little treat after the gym, but I'm gonna take it as that, and I'm enjoying it. Sometimes I feel like I don't push myself enough in the gym. Like, I try to stay where I feel safest so that I don't overdo it, but then I feel like sometimes I underdo it because I could be doing more, but I don't challenge myself to do more. But then afterwards I'm like, that didn't feel like that great of a workout because I feel like I could have done more. So recently I've been trying to challenge myself safely though. I'm not trying to do too much at once. So as you guys know, I recently upped my lower body to 20 pounds. I'm pretty sure I could do more, but if I do more, like the more weight I carry, I start to feel it in my back. So I'm trying to ease in to the 20 pounds. So there are certain moves that I can do the 20 pounds, and there's some where I have to do the 15. Same with the upper body. There's some that I can only do 5 pounds. There's some where I've been able to do 15 pounds, but I have to move a little bit slower. I can't really do as many reps, which I'm totally okay with, because the thing with working out and following videos, you want to kind of try to match them, but at the same time, I feel like it's more important to take your time and make sure that you're feeling the right muscles while you're doing it, at least at the beginning, so that you're using the right muscles. Once you start getting used to it, then you can start doing more reps. And I feel like that's just going to help you get a better workout overall, because I know for me, when I first started working out and following videos, I was like, okay, they already did 5 and I've only done 1, so I got to pick up my pace. But after a long time of working out, I'm like, no, it's okay. Take your time, make sure you're feeling it. It doesn't matter how many reps you do, but the fact that you're doing it. Recently, I've just been focusing more on that, making sure I feel it, making sure I feel like I'm challenging myself, but not overdoing it and not trying to do the most. Okay, I'm gonna go hop in the shower. See you guys for dinner.